Yo, what's good with y'all boys? It's JJ, and today I got another rant video about Marvel Rivals. So I made this tweet yesterday or at the day before, but it blew up yesterday, and it was trending in the Marvel Rivals community, but it got hidden by the moderators. So anybody that looked at this tweet before it got hidden is no longer, I guess, going to be able to see it. So it is what it is. But it was trending for a little bit, and before I made this tweet saying at this point I'm just used to it, man. So in this screenshot, I'm Plat 2, but before I was Plat 2 I was Diamond 3, and I was playing a session of Marvel Rivals the day that I made this tweet, and I dropped from Diamond 3 to Plat 2. So this is the stats showing that how I was Plat 2, or not Plat 2, I was Plat 1, but then I dropped down to Plat 2. So basically I decided, you know what, bro, I'm gonna make a rant video because I've been going through a lot of bullshit in the diamond rank. I won't lie to you, and it's honestly what led me to make this video right now. So after I made that tweet, I said, I'll see y'all next season. I'm done with this game and shitty ass teammates I get. Fuck diamond and fuck Plat players that ruined the experience for this game. Uninstalled. So in this tweet, a lot of people was calling me trash, saying that I'm not good as well, and I'm blaming my teammates. A lot of people was also saying that I play Spider-Man when I don't play Spider-Man like at all. Like this guy said, you play Spider-Man poorly and you're blaming others for being hard stuck in Plat. Be for real. And I just told him that I don't main Spidey, dickhead. I have him on my screen because he looks cool. So there was a lot of opinions on this post. I won't lie to you, but a lot of posts was like coming at me saying that I'm ass, and some posts on the tweet, people was agreeing with me. You know, there's gonna be people that's gonna say skill issue and shit like that, and you know, just a lot of opinions. But like at the end of the day, it's the internet. You know, a lot of people's gonna troll. A lot of people's gonna, you know, act like what they're seeing from, I guess, this screenshot right here is enough to prove that I'm not good at this game at all, and that's probably why I'm bad at this game and why I'm still stuck in the rank that I'm in right now. So with all that being said, this is where I just wanted to make this video about, because this rank shit really is like actually like so annoying. But before that tweet, before I made both of these tweets, I'm gonna show y'all right here. So before that tweet, I made this. I tweeted this out in the Marvel Rivals community as well, and I said the diamond experience, because this guy says, are there any solo queuers in here, and if so, are y'all mentally okay? So I said, for the diamond experience, because this shit has been happening for so goddamn long now, this is what I'm personally going through in the community, or this is what I'm personally going through in the rank right now. So one of them is getting shitty and troll ban picks. So look, I feel like in diamond, bro, like that shouldn't be where people start banning, you feel me? But maybe I'm wrong, that might be a controversial take, but I feel like when it comes down to diamond, bro, a lot of people don't know what to fucking do when it comes to banning in this game, you feel me? A lot of people just throw any characters that they feel like they should ban and just run with it, because a lot of characters like really can be a problem for a team if you don't ban them, you feel me? So that's why I feel like when it comes down to, like, when I say shitty and troll ban picks, a lot of this comes with the fact that people just be banning just to be banning characters, bro. Like, why in the world would you want to ban Rocket, Jeff? Why the hell would you want to ban that character? You feel me? Why would you want to ban Scarlet Witch You know, like I don't understand that. Why would you want to ban Human Torch? Why would you want to like what are we doing here? You feel me? Majority of the times that I see get banned is Hulk, Wolverine, or Strange. Sometimes even and most of the time Spider-Man as well, and Winter Soldier. Those are not bad picks, you know. But like when I see like stupid shit like banning for whatever reason healers or tanks like fucking Venom, like what are we doing here, bro? Like I seriously don't actually understand at all why in the world are we getting ban picks like this, you feel me? And that's why I feel like there really shouldn't be any reason as to why I think diamond players should have the accessibility to ban. But at the same time, I kind of understand a little bit because, like, you know, that is the intended rank for everybody to feel like, okay, they're experienced enough at this game to the point where it's time for them to start coming up with the opinion on who should get banned in these games and who shouldn't get banned in these games. You feel me? So that's where, you know, I bring up the fact that, bro, like a lot of these people, they just be troll banning, bro. Like, why would you want to ban Adam Warlock? You feel me? Like, these guys just be banning characters just to be banning characters, and they don't even like make sense, bro. And another thing too is like this ban system makes no sense, dog. I don't understand like how in the world like 3 people can ban Hulk, then the other 3 people don't ban Hulk, but they all choose separate characters from each other. How in the world is it likely for those 3 people that didn't pick Hulk or any of the characters that was similar to the bans that they made is more likely for them to get the pick over Hulk? How does that make any sense? I feel like this percentage thing like genuinely does not make sense, because you can get unlucky like so much just from the fact that people don't want to ban characters from the same lineup as anybody else, which is nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not saying like you should agree with banning with the same as everybody else, but it's just like, you know, from the game standpoint, you know, I feel like it should just be like tallied. You feel me? Like if one person picks Squirrel Girl and 2 people pick Moon Knight, technically speaking, Moon Knight is in the lead, you know. Now if 3 people pick Moon Knight, he's in the lead. If the 5th person picks Squirrel Girl, Moon Knight is still in the lead. And if somebody picks Namor shouldn't even be the person to like even be like thinking about. Like, he should be like an afterthought. If anything, not even an afterthought. He shouldn't even be able to like be even recognized for the choice of getting banned. Why would these picks be favored over multiple people that pick the same character? You feel me? Like, that doesn't make any sense, you know. Another topic I want to say is nobody playing tank. There's already a lot of people in this game that already don't like picking tank as it is, right? And a lot of before I see a person that picks tank, you'll see somebody pick Jeff or Rocket. I don't have no issue with Rocket players, I really don't. But like, before I'm gonna see a tank, I'm gonna see a person that's already willing to pick Iron Fist. Like, bro, what? Before I'm gonna see someone pick tank, I'm gonna see someone pick Jeff. Bro, what? Like, I don't get that. Like, I don't actually fully understand what is y'all like reasoning in not wanting to play tank. A lot of y'all say that tank is not as fun as DPSs, which, to be honest with you, bro, I can honestly get by on why people say that, because for some reason this game, like, the developers decided to give us more than 10 characters for DPSs and less than 10 for both support and tank. But for some reason, like, that's their decision, not mine, you know. I can understand why they believe that. I feel like if tanks play a little bit more similar to the tanks in Overwatch, we might have a honest to god like a little bit more tank players out there, you know, because the more tank players we have out there, the better for us, you feel me? Because we don't have to keep on worrying about the fact that we're gonna be dealing with the team where they have 2 tanks but we have 1 tank or just no tank at all. You feel me? Like, that's so stupid, bro. That's so stupid. I don't get why y'all are so allergic to playing tank, because tank is really not that bad, bro. Really not at all. But like, whatever, bro. Like, that shit is annoying as hell to me. Next topic I gotta say is people leaving matches and not surrendering. So there's been many games where I've played where there's people that do not like want to stay throughout the entire match after, let's say, we get steamrolled, in which I kind of understand a little bit, but at the same time I don't, because it's like, you know, if we get steamrolled in one round, we literally have a whole other round, no matter if it's domination or if it's pushing the payload, for us to like be able to come back. It's like when people like see the other team get to the third checkpoint, it's like my team at least just thinks to themselves, well, we're not gonna win this, we're gonna lose, so let's just throw this game, or people just leave, you know? Like I don't get that, you know? Like I really don't get that, you know? But what makes it even worse is the fact that like there be games where I'm like actually like winning, but then somebody leaves. Like, bro, like what is with y'all, dog? And I'm saying this from like a person that's like in diamond. I don't know if this happens in like the ranks above, but I'm talking specifically just right now for what I'm going through in diamond. You feel me? Like I don't know if this happens in ranks higher than that, but I heard that it's not much better, if not it's worse, in Grandmaster, Celestial, and whatever rank after that. You feel me? So I don't know. And like I said about like the surrender system, bro, the surrender system in this game makes zero sense, because why should I give a fuck that the 5 people that want to surrender, one person that doesn't want to surrender, why does it matter that their opinion, like why does it matter to somebody that doesn't want to surrender out of the 5 people that we just gotta play this whole game out? Why? Literally, why do we have to like suffer with the fact that this person doesn't want to surrender, so now the 5 people that want to surrender wants to literally play this game out, dog? Why does it have to be a group collective, dog? And more importantly, bro, like even if it's not a group collective, like why does it have to just completely be shut down because the person that does not want to choose yes or no, but it's 4 or 5 people that do want to surrender? Why does it matter that those 2 don't want to surrender? Like why is that gonna happen? Like why does it matter for their opinion? Because at the end of the day, like we overshadow them. Like that doesn't make no sense. Like we shouldn't have to suffer with the fact that we are playing this game out until the game is done for us to want to leave the match when we could literally leave the match earlier, but somebody just wants to, like, you know, be a troll or just not want to fucking press the yes button, just want to keep on pressing no over and over again. Like that shit is annoying, bro. Like I don't understand that shit, bro. That shit gets me so mad. It's already annoying that people be leaving, but it's even more annoying about the fact that we're in a match where we all collectively will think to ourselves, we're not going to win this, but nobody wants to surrender. Like I don't get that. Like I just don't get that, bro. That shit is actually annoying. Next up I got is constant losing and winning streaks. Now look, I heard lately that there's actually like a winners and a losers queue. I don't understand how that works, because that's technically speaking like an algorithm, but I don't understand how that works. Like if you lose 2 games, you're more likely to lose the next couple of games after, or if you win 2 games, then you're gonna more likely win the games that you played after those 2 games, so you're gonna win more. Like I don't get that, you feel me? I really don't get that, and I want to understand it, but at the same time, like I don't think that's actually what's true. But the more I'm starting to like play, or at least the more I was playing the game, the more I started to understand it a little bit more. But I don't get as to how is that possible, you know? Like how does that make sense? Because if I'm on a losing streak, at one point in time I'm going to have to win. So it's same thing with losing. I mean, same thing with like winning. Like if I'm gonna win, like at one point I'm going to have to lose. So why am I putting in an algorithm to just never win or lose once I get into these streaks? Like that's very unfair in my opinion. I don't know if that's actually like a real life thing, but that generally sucks, because I've been going through that shit a lot and I don't get that at all. But whatever, bro, you know? I don't know, bro. Like this is, like I said, this is just my diamond experience, you feel me? And like there's like, I won't lie to y'all, bro, like I obviously, like I feel like people that are watching this video have obviously seen that there's people that are talking about the rank inflation in this game. And I don't, realistically speaking, mind that there's a rank inflation, but it's the same time, like, it's showing more and more that a lot of y'all don't belong in the ranks y'all are in right now. Like, a lot of people have this ego that they're in Grandmaster, so like they can't do no wrong, or they're in Grandmaster where they can just like feel like they don't have to listen to other people if they're selling. You feel me? Like, if they're selling, if y'all are literally the reason to why y'all losing the game, y'all shouldn't have the like say so on the fact that because you're Grandmaster, you can't do no wrong on your team. You feel me? If you are 0-6 and a nigga's telling you to switch because you're not contributing much as the role that you're playing, why in the world are you gonna be like, I'm Grandmaster? Like, y'all better tee up as well. Like, bro, like, that doesn't make no sense. You feel me? And a lot of y'all have the egos too with the fact that y'all are higher ranked than other people. Like, it's like a person that, let's say for example, like somebody's gold or plat, right? A person that's in either of those ranks, it's like they can't have their own opinion without someone being like, oh well, you're in gold, so why does it matter for your opinion? Like, be dead ass here, bro. Like, literally, like, be so dead ass here, because no matter what, bro, rank is just rank at the end of the day. So if a nigga wants to formulate an opinion in terms of what's going on with the game that realistically speaking would make sense, then why in the world are you gonna come up to me and be like, well, you're in this rank, so why would I listen to you? That's like, that's first of all, that's crazy dick eating right there, because that means you only listen to the people that are higher ranked than you or in your rank or top streamers or top players. And not even most of the time these top streamers or players be formulating the opinion that makes sense of their own. Like, literally, like, a lot of these top streamers and their opinions, bro, like sometimes those shits don't even make no sense on why they think that, but you're gonna believe them because I guess they're better than you, right? Like, be so for real, bro. Like, come on, like, be so dead ass, my nigga. Like, this shit does not make no sense, because it's like, look, a lot of y'all, like the inflation that's going on right now, like, a lot of y'all don't really belong in y'all ranks. I don't even feel like I belong in Diamond. I'm not gonna hold you, because like, I think that if Marvel Rivals had the same exact rank system as Overwatch, a lot of y'all wouldn't be in the same rank as that you're in right now. If you win 5 games in Overwatch, you're not probably gonna rank up, you know? You'll be close to ranking up, but you're probably not gonna rank up in one session at least, you know? If you if you win 5 games in Marvel Rivals, you will most likely rank up. You can win 4 games of Marvel Rivals and you'll most likely rank up. Like, that's how easy it is to climb up in ranks when it comes to Marvel Rivals. That's probably why there's so much of an inflation going on with the way that there's so many people in ranks that they, realistically speaking, shouldn't be in, but they are, you know? So to have these people come on here and use the ELO and as like leverage for themselves and take pride in to just shun down other people's opinions is honestly, in my opinion, like, stupid as hell, bro. Like, dog, like, no matter what, like, the reset will happen. Whatever rank you was then is not gonna matter when the reset comes. So just shut the fuck up, bro. Like, look, I can take full accountability for the fact that, you know, if I don't do good in games, then I don't do good in games. But a lot of y'all, at least from the post that I made that was trending, a lot of people in those comments were trying to tell me that, bro, like, you don't even have no SVP or MVPs. How are you gonna blame your teammates if you don't even have that shit, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, when does it matter that? Why would it matter if I have any of those in my games? Bro, most of the time these SVPs and MVPs be going to the healers, so why the fuck wouldn't it matter if I'm literally any of those to prove that my productivity that's happening in these games, bro? I know what I'm going through when it comes down to the games that I'm playing. So if I'm saying my teammates are playing the way they're playing and it's not obviously like getting us the W, then what does it matter for what my stats look like? Whether it means I'm dying or I'm barely positive, what does that show for anything that's going on in the game? Because look, stats can obviously be very, very like misleading sometimes. If I'm going 6-8, right, but my team is losing, what would it matter at all, right? If I got SVP or MVP in my games. Because look, MVP, obviously it feels good to like get MVPs because that means you provided the most out of everybody in your team. So with that being said, it goes the same way for SVP, but you lost. So with SVP, none of the games that I played, I got it. I got no SVPs in the games that I lost in the screenshot I showed y'all, right? So with that being said, right, let's say, like I said, I was 6-8 in the games that I lost, right? With the games that I lost, let's say hypothetically speaking, there was 3 teammates or 4 teammates that I also went negative as well. Let's say they went 6-11, right? Or one of them went 7-9 or 5-8. They're negative still, right? But in the screenshot, you're only looking at my stats. You're not even taking into account that maybe that the reason why I'm negative is because whatever happened, like somebody's not healing, or somebody's not playing tank and doing their job, like, or like somebody's just like dying repeatedly over and over again, which is why I mentioned the other stats that was on my team, because you're looking at only my stats, you're not looking at their stats. So you can't come at me saying that I'm 6-8 when you didn't even look at the other people that was, let's say, like I said, 5-8, 6-11. You're not looking at their stats, you're looking at my stats. And that's the issue here. You're only looking at my stats. You didn't even take into account that maybe this other team is also doing bad as well with their stats, but you're gonna look at mine, which is why I don't understand. Take it from look, let's say you play Overwatch, right? And you go 12-11, but 12 of those kills was play of the game worthy and you won the game, right? Let's say you got play of the game and you flex the fact that because you got play of the game means that you showed any sort of productivity to the game that you just won, even though you're 12-11. Are you going to flex that? No. Why would you flex that you got play of the game when you literally went 12-11? You showed less productivity, probably somebody that went 27-11 or 30-6, literally. So how in the world does that make any sense that you're gonna flex the fact that you got play the game when you basically provided nothing to the team? That makes like that. That's basically how I'm gonna compare it to SVP. Because even if you have SVP and you go negative or sometimes even positive, what does it matter if you're literally like not even showing that much productivity to the game anyway, right? As anybody else. So like, that's why I don't understand. You feel me? I don't know if that's a good enough example, but I hope y'all can understand where I'm coming from, because I worded it wrong, but like maybe somebody else can understand where I'm coming from. But look, I'm gonna move to the next topic. Another thing I want to talk about is support comps. So look, when it comes down to support comps, right, I don't want to be on a team where somebody picks Adam Warlock and Jeff, because ain't shit gonna get done, bro. Like, I don't understand that. I don't want to be on a team where there's not going to be at least one defensive ult. If I see somebody that's playing Rocket and Adam Warlock, or Rocket and Loki, Adam and Jeff or Loki, nothing is going to get done on that team, bro. Like, nothing is going to get done. And I won't lie, this is gonna be like a little mini rant in the rant I'm already doing right now. But when do y'all get like so confident to play Loki? Like, when? Because like, I know Loki's meta, right? But y'all don't play him like he's meta, bro. Y'all play him like very weird. Like, y'all don't play him even to heal. Y'all play him to like DPS. And most of the time, even if y'all are playing to like DPS, it's like y'all suck with him, bro. And no matter if y'all playing with him as a healer or trying to play him as a DPS, because it's like, where did y'all confidence come from, bro? Like, real shit, like, where did this shit come from? Bro, I had somebody on my team that had less than 5k healing for 2 rounds playing as Loki. Bro, what? Like, it makes no sense. Like, I'll show y'all the screenshot right. Like, literally, I'll show you the screenshot right fucking now. Literally, like, it is insane to me that this nigga went literally 2 rounds without having 5k healing done as Loki. So what are y'all doing as Loki? And before y'all get on my dick about the fact that I got 2k healing and that shit, I switched because he was not healing. Bitch ass nigga. I can count on like one hand on how many times I played it with the Loki that knew what they was doing and actually getting shit done when it came down to his healing. A lot of y'all Lokis don't know how to fucking play this character, and I understand that y'all want to get better with him. Don't get me wrong, like it's understandable, but bro, what the fuck are y'all be doing? Like y'all like one thing I don't get is the fact that y'all will purposely get on a healer that y'all don't know how to play, or y'all do know how to play but y'all play him as DPSs and be mad when we call you out on the fact that you are not healing, because it's clear as day that y'all are playing this healer because y'all didn't get DPS or any role that isn't healer, right? Y'all get on healers to purposely try and sell the game because you guys didn't get the DPS or the tank role that y'all wanted to play. So with that being said, you're hurting the team, and that's not fair. And like, I don't understand why are y'all doing that shit, bro. Like, this is literally, I kid you not, my diamond experience, bro. People play like pseudo DPSs, people that don't play tank properly. They literally play passive as fuck on tank. These people in DPSs, they play like literally shit and then get mad when we call them out on them. And then like, it's just so much like bullshit, bro. Like, it's so much bullshit that goes on in this game, dog. Like, there's so much dumb shit that happens in not this game, in this rank. I'm sorry, because like, bro, like it happens so often, but you would think it would stop. Like, you would think it would stop there. Like, bro, like how am I having a worse time trying to climb out of diamond than silver in fucking Overwatch 2, dog? How does that make any sense? Like, how does that make any sense? It would be easier for me to get out of fucking silver or gold in Overwatch 2 before I can get out of diamond, because of how stupid and annoying these players be, dog. These egotistical ass people. And look, I can take full accountability about me doing bad in games, you feel me? Because look, not every game I'm going to be doing good in. There's obviously games in that screenshot that I didn't do good, and I can take accountability for it, you know? I know that I didn't do good, and you know, if I have more deaths in this game than kills, then obviously I was doing something bad. If I am going negative, or I'm like not doing as good as I would like to do as a DPS, or just any role that I'm playing, you know, I'm gonna take accountability for that, because you know, at the end of the day, I know what it's like for another person to do bad on my team. So if I'm replicating the same exact way that he's doing it or she's doing it, then I would know that I'm like not providing for my team, and that's what needs to be improved. But a lot of y'all don't take criticism like that, so, or at least be self-aware like that. So y'all get on this game and talk about y'all elo, that you're in Grandmaster, Celestial, and whatever the fucking rank is after those two, and to accommodate for the fact that y'all are doing ass on a team. Like, that doesn't make no sense. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a game right here, right now, on what I went through when it comes down to the bullshit that I go through in diamond, bro.
Yeah.
Can also do things I cannot.
Right. Like what?
I'm trolling competitive is broken. Alright. We love that, dude. Instant avoid. Can we just report them? Like,
yeah, we might as well just forfeit it. You ain't going to, bro.
literally, bro, I'm at 99 out of 100, bro. This kid can go fucking kick rock.
Oh, she's one.
It's crazy because these kids are actually shit, too. What a fucking retard.
What I'm saying, dude.
They're like poop, bro. They're real life poop, bro. And this kid's a fucking loser.
The current score is...
Like, you can just tell he's a fucking spurg the way he types. Man said, I'm having fun trolling. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
fucking strange. The fucking DPS.
Yeah, this guy's a tard. Look at the way he's typing, bro. What the fuck is he talking about?
I am ready to put on a show. The final 10 seconds.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Haunts you!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. I always wanted to play Budokan. You got that.
Dude, they're actual fucking trash. What a retard this guy is.
3, 2, 3.
If he wasn't like 5 and 16, this would be like literally already a done game.
Not even 5 and 6. Like, even if he was like shit and was still trying,
Like the moon.
he's just being a fucking loser.
You'll need a time.
What?
Open your eyes.
You seen what we were doing to him already? My bad, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm mad at this fucking retard, dude. Fucking moon rocks.
Ridiculous. So we try to hold it. Watch out for fucking Spider, man. He's the only good one on our team.
The moon!
Oh my god, that's it. 5 and 24. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Final score. 4.
Report that motherfucker.
You can't expect to win them all.
Like, do you see that, bro? Do you see that shit? That is literally what I had to go through. And you see niggas literally in here talking about how they just trying to get out of this elo. Like, this nigga said that he was literally close to getting out of fucking Plat. And he was literally 1 away from getting out of Plat. And now he had to deal with that and probably a losing streak right after that shit, bro. That shit is not it. Like, why do we have to deal with that shit in a rank that, realistically speaking, should have people be a little bit more knowledgeable about the game? Like, that doesn't make no sense. I feel like I got my point across, bro. This is just what I'm going through in this game right now. I am not playing this game right now anymore for the time being, for season 2. At the time I'm recording this, like, season 2 I think just dropped a trailer and patch notes, so I'm probably gonna react to that, make a video on it too. But I'm not playing this game until season 2 comes out, and I won't lie to you, I don't think it's gonna be any better. It looks like, because I'm hearing on Twitter right now and TikTok that it's not looking much better. But, like, you know, I'm not gonna knock it down yet. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna keep on playing the game and seeing where it goes. But, like, bro, like, there's just a lot of, like, stupidity that goes on in this shit, bro. Like, there's a lot of stupid shit that goes on in this rank. And yeah, like, season 2 is about to pull up any minute now from, I think, today, like, at the time I'm recording this, like, or at the time I did record it to now that I'm editing it. Like, it's just a lot of bullshit that goes on in this rank. So I just had to, like, come on here and just, like, let y'all know, like, bro, like, this shit is ridiculous, for at least my experience. Like, I think this shit happens for other people, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.